Hello. I'll wait a few minutes to see if any of my audience, viewers, and fans, subscribers too, show up. And then I'll start to spew. Excuse me, beauty burp. With and or without I swallows. Oh, and I'll get some food too. What else is there to do? Me doing a live stream, not eating. I'll be right back. Okay, I showed all this on community post area. I posted on community post. I thought you finished that book yesterday.
No.
You told me you only had like 6 pages to read.
Yeah, but I had missed a bit.
Ah, okay. Okay, it's been a few minutes. Whether anybody has shown up and or not, I began a poll. Monetization myself and animals and pets fur babies. Vote yes and or vote no. Some other people all bad and all purposefully and all wrong, tried and all how tried, censorship and demonetized my online stuff such as social media. All witnessed, including all on securities cameras on, all images, all live, all real time, and all recorded, all witnessed, all that, etc. And I'm here now, I suppose, protesting all that. I have more than 1,000 subs. That's 1,000 subscribers more than. Thank you. And elsewhere, I have more, bigger audience, more of an audience, more, not more of, well, more of, more, more audience as in numbers. How many? And sometimes I am monetized there, whereas here, more than a very long time, I am not getting any monetizations, financially monetized. I'm not getting any. And animals and pets, fur babies. We didn't get. I don't know why all, other than sometimes I didn't have enough subscribers, alleged. I couldn't get any memberships up and happening, such as live streaming, etc. Unfortunately. And some other people wanted to do censorship. Showed and told me to stop doing these kind of things, get off the internet, instead of them doing their jobs. Jobs, duties, jobs, descriptions, jobs, titles, serve and protect law enforcement. I mean, anywhere and everywhere, everything is public. Media, published, public. How do I stop doing that? There's no how to do that. There is no how to do that. I just, instead they should have went and arrested all those harassments and bullying, haters, jealouses, envious, racist, bigots, discriminations, prejudices, prejudges, internet trolling, stalkers, and made them stop doing it. Well, it's difficult because even if they were to got punished, such as paroled or probation and jailed, I don't understand how they can stop because they have not stopped yet. And I don't believe in demonetization, other than, do I personally not monetize somebody else? That's pretty much it, really. Do unto others as I want to be done by. You could vote, poll, yes and or no. You could use the chat area. That should be functioning. Leave a message to me. Subject, the topic. Monetization, censorship. And I and animals and pets for babies should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not, are, were, and be censorship. And myself and animals and pets for babies should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not be demonetized. By from other people, such as reaction channels, police, other residents, etc. I vote yes. Monetization, myself and animals and pets for babies. Yes. Although my vote isn't appearing there. Yes. Monetization, myself and animals and pets for babies. Maybe when I was younger, I commented and it was misconstrued. You know, today, I should, can, could, may, must, and need one and more others understand. I said it in English that's understandable. I don't know what else to say about that all, really, right now. Other than censorship is all wrong, all purposefully, all bad, and demonetization, myself and animals and pets for babies. Here, there, elsewhere, everywhere. Forever and always. Oh, that hurt my left wrist. Beauty bite. I just love these rice crackers. They're so good. You like your rice crackers too, don't you, Mom?
What's that, these ones?
Yes.
Yeah. I like them with the cheese.
Mm-hmm. I probably ate some cheese. It's going to take half a tablet. I've been pretty good. It's what? 20 after 8 or 20 after 9 p.m. almost. I haven't had one yet today.
20 after 9, is that late?
Excuse me. Beauty burp. The beauty burp. I wasn't going to eat anymore, but happened, you know. I didn't call it a fall. I fainted. Maybe I had a migraine. I heard a noise from outside the front door, and I got a migraine, and I fainted. Influenza type A virus. Diagnosed earlier, in hospital positive, out of hospital negative, elsewhere. Low blood pressure, sinus bradycardia, and I just fainted. I fainted, hit the floor. I didn't have time to prepare myself, and I ended up mostly on my left side, my left wrist, left leg, knee, foot, my neck. I had a bit of a concussion too. Oh, it's okay now. I just had some. Oh, hello. Oh, yay. I got a vote. I got one yes. Monetization myself and animals and pets fur babies. Thank you for voting. I like your video. Thank you. You're probably going to hear our kettle, whistle soon. She wants more tea. I'll be back. Don't go away, please. And or I hope more people come. Have an opinion about it all. Let's have a nice chat. and are kind and are not. All right, I'm back. Oh wow, you stayed. Thank you. Let's all join. I have more than 1,000 subscribers. Should be more in here now. Yeah. Let's have a nice blather about censorship and demonetization and the lack of censorship and monetization. Myself and pets. Myself and animals and pets for babies. I will subscribe. Thank you. See if one of those, be it brass, silver, gold, platinum, whatever things that YouTube allegedly sent us to creators or influencers. I have yet to receive one sent to me that I know of since it's been a while. And I'd really like, and I'm going to keep this one in memory of my dead pussycat, Avril, Bellis, Forest Witch, Trick or Treat Halloween celebrated, and at Foodie Beauty _ Caffeine Queen. I won't rename it. That'll be it. And I won't rename it. That'll be it. And hopefully we'll get more subscribers, and eventually I can maybe start some memberships. Begin memberships. I did begin some memberships elsewhere. Another social media. It's not my favorite social media, but I like YouTube more than I like over there. I don't know why. Maybe it's just how the platform is, the forum, social media. The other one is more like advertising and show and tell and games, and this is more of a coffee time kind of sit and chat, can do all that and or have an open discussion about any topics really. I can actually tolerate my knee being touched now. That happened earlier today during my pedicure. The pedicurist, she put something on my knee and I could tolerate it. It was really good, and it was so nice and hot and warm. Oh, it feels so good. I vlogged. There's a video about it all. You can see it for yourself. Oh, it feels so good. It'd be nice to wake up one day in the future, and look online and find that I have more than 1.1k subscribers on my social media. Avril Bellis, the Forest Witch, at foodiebeauty _ caffeine queen. Such as maybe have, I don't know, 5K, maybe 1M. I find that my social media, my live streams and videos are getting better and better, with some monetization thus far, hopefully more, and I could do greater and better more. And I traced lots of it back to hospitals. Most all the staff there don't like and did not like photographing and videotaping and recording and filming myself and or my mom and or one and more other patients there, be it hospitals, humans, the patients, or an animal hospitals. And I'm like, if they don't have anything to hide and they didn't do anything wrong, and they didn't do anything bad, and they didn't do anything not legal, and they didn't do anything not lawful, why not? It's healthcare. Healthcare's. I'm not the only vlogger. I never will be the only vlogger. Publisher, etc. Good. That's good. It's taken a while for that. It's really taken a while for that kettle of ours to whistle. Ready. It's Saturday night and I'm feeling alright. Sorta. My neck hurts sometimes more than it did before. Especially when I turn it that way. wondering how many teas I've had today. Did I have a tea this morning?
I don't know.
You can monetize me here, hopefully, YouTube, or you can most definitely monetize me on TikTok. I might go over there later and do some stuff there. More, it's not my favorite, and it's not my least favorite, although it is what it is. It's everywhere nowadays. Most everywhere, isn't it? Monetization and social media. I mean, there's some people I don't believe should be monetized. There are. And I don't even subscribe to them all. And those that I do subscribe to, I often try to show up and buy them. How much does a coffee cost? What, $2? I mean, coffee doesn't always cost $2, but that's what I try to monetize them as $2. Here or there. And I try and stay subscribed. I don't remember all others I subscribe to. I'm trying to shift them all onto this channel, YouTube. So that occasionally, like once a week, I can most definitely just sit back and maybe a Friday night, my tea, and just sit back and Friday or Saturday, just sit back and once a week. And if there's availability, you know, Easter, feeling festive. Examples: Chikara Transformation, Alan Roberts, and Louise's Journey.
It's whistling now.
Kettle is whistling. Can you hear it? The kettle. Our kettle is whistling.
Uh-oh.
I'm going. Oh, let them. How can the other people outside my front door and on the other side of the walls, and the ceiling and floor, how can they hear it? Other residents enter their guests. They can't unless they have a glass to the wall or a microphone or something outside my front door or wherever they're eavesdropping. I mean, they must have superhuman, supernatural, paranormal hearing. Either that or they're retarded or mentally ill or something. That's not even fun. Where is your mug? Oh, that's all yours, Mom. There's your crackers and cookies.
Oh.
Excuse me.
to my head.
Good.
No, it's not.
Good. I turned the stove off.
Well, take it off the stove.
Oh, oh, it's going off. Let me go check. Look at my people and see if I see anybody at my front door. Nope, nobody there that I can see. Not a child next door. Not a man next door.
No, there's nothing out there.
There's nobody out there, luckily enough, tonight.
No.
So if they have a noise complaint, they must have got it off the internet and fabricated all evidence, because there's nothing to complain about.
Oh.
Well, there isn't. Here you go, Mom. Tea.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got some new tortillas and new parsley. I'm gonna make some kind of dish with that, and I could eat half and or 3/4. She might eat a bit of it. It's made with eggs. It makes for a virgin olive oil. That'd be good. Awesome. And and I got my alleged vegan patty. Oh, they have that. Vegan patty. It's not a Jamaican meat patty. It's just a vegan.
A vegan.
Hot patty, filling, enjoy with caution.
Oh, where's mine?
I don't eat the beef ones anymore. I just
No,
fancied
where
it.
is mine?
Over there on the counter.
Oh.
I just craved it.
What was that? What we had here?
What?
Oh, here it is.
I just craved that. Whatever blender I said before, whatever I mentioned before, it does not qualify. It does not. It's not part. It has nothing to do with what I'm eating. I don't associate with that kind of stuff.
How many of them did you get?
One is historical, and the other two are new.
What do you mean?
Well, go in the bag and find out.
I don't know.
Well, maybe if you look. So there's 3 of those. So one's historical, and the other 2 are more new. They're the rice crackers you like.
I know.
The cookies you like.
Yeah.
2 of those and 2 of the other one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Today I made a breakfast kind of thing, brunch, extra virgin olive oil, tomato sliced, ground black pepper, some sea salt on the tomato slices, and then I mixed together 3 raw eggs I added, and I stovetop cooked a medium heat, put the lid on, waited, made sure it wasn't sticking, waited, served, and I did all the preparing myself. It sounds more than it is, and tomorrow maybe I'll do that tortilla thing, and or Monday, most definitely one day I want to. It'll be good, you know. It's not like I'm eating lots of eggs, it's just 1 egg and a half. I don't always use the same amount of ingredients because there's only 1 or 2 eating it, and that'll be good. Some soup, some that tortilla stuff I mentioned, that veggie patty I mentioned, not a Jamaican meat patty. I don't eat those anymore. Beef. I don't even eat the chicken ones. I just like the alleged vegan ones. Actually, I'll have that, and yeah, and maybe some cheese and crackers, rice crackers, and or a couple of those baguette things, rosemary and olive oil, some cream cheese, and some more raw strawberries. The raw strawberries I ate today, 4 of them. I had a few. They were delicious. Absolutely. Good stuff, eh?
Eh? Garbage.
Yep.
Oh, the garbage.
Lots of garbage. Fill it back, you alright?
Right there, right across there. My kidneys.
That's your bum, dear.
Up here? No.
That's still your
not.
bum.
No, it's not. My bum's down there. That's your bloody kidneys. Kidneys are not
Kidneys
up
have
yet,
nothing
past
to do with
waist,
your
you know.
heart.
They're below you.
What is your favorite pet? What is my favorite pet? I don't have a favorite pet.
You like cats.
I loved all my pets' fur babies.
Yeah, cats.
Dogs,
Oh, you don't
birds.
have dogs. You never
Yeah.
had a dog. Except a cloth one.
Such a lie.
You take good?
I was talking about right in front of you. In my hand. Beans. heat that up in my microwave tomorrow. Good stuff. You like that, eh?
I like them. That's why I buy them. I don't buy anything I don't like to eat. That's a waste of money.
Well, it's just because you don't like it. I live around here, and when my cat was alive, just because you didn't like the cat food, and just because you didn't like what I ate, it doesn't mean it was a waste of food.
You ate cat food?
I said my cat ate cat food.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, you never ate cat.
And what I ate, drank. Oh, this is a very good book. I look at it and I wonder if I've read it before, because I saw the years, and it was what, 3 years earlier? 2 or 3 years earlier. It just reminds me of the same editor, another book I read. I like it. My only problem is I do bunny ear. I fold over my pages. I don't use a book.
And if it's the same author, there can be a resemblance.
Yeah, I'm almost on chapter 2. Yeah. I'll read more tomorrow. I read it. It's not one of those books I can read before going to bed. It's about, well, first chapter is about counseling, and it's about group therapy and anonymity and stuff. And it's about a bunch of adults that have gone to a session. And it's about...
I don't think I'd like that kind of book.
No, it's just about other people that their pets died and and they're all grieving together. And so when I read that page, I was like, I cried for a little while. And then I stopped crying. It's just that kind of book. And life goes on. The humans that are left behind have to cope. Somehow or other. And that's how they coped. And I'm sure it's not all science fiction and or fiction or fantasy. There's probably counseling out there that's like that. And or the same. I don't know. It's not anger management counseling, it's just grieving counseling. It's done in groups, not one-on-one. And that page was pretty good. Just sad. But reminded me of my fur babies there gone. Died. You like that, eh, Mum?
It's better if it's hot.
Spicy, isn't it?
No, I meant it's cold. It doesn't taste hot. If it was heated, it would.
I could be a gluttonous person and eat mine tonight. A veggie patty, or vegan vegetarianism.
I
suppose. Vegetables.
Just veggies.
And it's meatless. And contents of that thing. I wish I could get a box of them like that, not made, some kind of frozen, and I could just heat them up in my oven under my...
get them in the supermarket.
Not the meat pies, and not the meat Jamaican patties. I'm talking about the veggie ones, the vegetables.
No, they might be there.
I find they're better than samosas sometimes.
Samosas are...
But you can get these, you can get Jamaican patties, beef and chicken. I don't eat those anymore.
I've never had a chicken one, but I was been at the counter when somebody's been buying them.
No, I just like the veggie ones.
I've never had a chicken one, so I don't know.
So I can either have, I don't know, I'll have my V patty first or second or third tomorrow. I can either have
lunch.
soup or that egg thing for lunch, because by the time I get going, even if I'm up, I'll probably have a tea and some water, and then I'll get hungry. I'll be doing my fasting, intermittent fasting, and I might be attending a church service. I'll be going to Presbyterian church tomorrow once more. Maybe. Excuse me, that'll piss off some people outside next door, other residents and or guests, tenants, whatever, whoever, because it's not the same religion as they. It's not the same race, religion, and creed there. They're either Hebrew, Hindi, Punjabi, Muslim, and or Islamic. I don't care. It's Sunday. Whether I go to church in person and or virtually and or social media, Presbyterian and or Anglican and or Roman Catholic, etc. And the scalloped potatoes we were going to have some of tonight. We'll have some tomorrow, eh?
Well, you got some?
Yeah, I got a nice big box of them.
Oh.
That'll be good.
Make them last.
Nice big spoonful of them. And then instead of having a BLT, I found it, because I mean Travis' other house, I find just getting a small plate of some salad and then cooking 2 or more strips of bacon, good and crispy. Put in, before I put the bacon, some condiment, and then put the bacon on top. That's good.
Yeah.
It isn't ketogenic, and it can be keto. I don't know. It's just a salad. I just feel like I need something crisp. I don't know that having a vegan and or plant-based bacon alternative as good as. I figure nowadays, if it's already there and butchered in the stores for sale, why
that bacon is good?
Have the real stuff instead of the fake.
I don't like it if it's soft, and I don't.
Because when butchering is done professionally and legally and lawfully, I know some animal activists hate me already. Do they see and hear this? Such as PETA and Canada WWF. I had influenza type A virus. It makes me feel better. I don't know why exactly, other than I eat that twice a week, and most all my symptoms, influenza type A virus, went away. And I'm not eating carbs. I don't eat any bread, and I'm not eating vegan lunch or plant-based butter. I know.
A slice or 2 a day.
I don't eat a slice or 2 a day. I just eat it sometimes. Bread and on its own, and or bread and condiments.
And it doesn't make you fat.
A lot of things don't make you fat. Like the dinner I ate today is not going to make me fat.
No.
There's 2 meals at that BK place. There's the junior chicken combo, and then there's the junior whopper combo. One's chicken, one's whopper. I think they're both junior. I'm not sure. And it comes with small French fries and small soft drinks, small drinks. Not always. Sometimes we've had servers that were willing to give us coffees and or teas instead. And having that once or twice a week does not make me fat.
No, it doesn't.
With and or without me walking less and or more than 2,000 steps
Well, I
one
walk.
and or more days a week.
You need exercise and you have to walk. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, unless you're recovering and
Yeah,
recuperating
but
from a serious
you still
injury.
have to move to keep it to make it move. If you don't use it at all, it can stiffen up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's why you have to walk a little bit every day.
When I wake up,
Yeah.
I don't get up noisy. I don't make noises. Even when my cat was gravely ill and got sicker. Uh, when I get up myself nowadays, if my knee is painful, anything is painful, and if I don't have my pain relievers with me and or whatever, and I have to go to the bathroom, it feels, first thing in the morning too, it feels awful. And then as soon as I get my feet on my floor, it takes a little while. But once I get going, it's okay. I mean, it's a bit sore now. I took the pain, although the pain can get through this, and I can take 2 halves in less than 6 hours, sometimes 4 hours, and I take the other half. The pain can get through this pain reliever. And then my neck sometimes hurts. It's just a neck pain. It's like whiplash, only feels worse. When I get the pain, it's painful. I can't even turn my head.
Well,
yeah, they just tell me, the doctors look, and whoever read the CAT scan and all the other stuff, x-rays, whatever, it's just muscle, it's muscular, it's a soft tissue injury, it's a sprain. It doesn't feel like a sprain. I've even had a slip disc, and I can feel it, and I know it's there. And the pillows I have now are soft. I had a harder one that gave me more neck support, although my doctors didn't tell me to do anything. They just told me to keep my knees, everything active somewhat. I could walk at home and maybe just do 800 steps or so. Not more than, I'm not even allowed to walk 1 kilometer every freaking day. I was hoping to do some more urban pole walking this year. I don't know when that's going to happen. I have to get physiotherapy. When I finish this month, hopefully I can find out how much longer, because I'll have to do physiotherapy. I have to go to the fracture clinic once more and find and then get physiotherapy. I want to get x-rayed, etc., just to see the difference of when it happened. And I was hospitalized, and I've been using myself. I've been not wheelchair bedridden. I've actually been walking and stuff. I haven't done any weightlifting. I haven't lifted even 2-pound weights. I have done nothing cardiovascular other than just some walking. Sometimes I tap my feet when I'm sitting just because it just makes me feel better. I've had, I just walked. I've actually even tried, you had trans help come and get you, Mom. And today, which may be the last rise, your bride has stairs, so I tried to go up the stairs. The stairs were not that many, but I didn't want a chance going down. I used to believe going down the stairs were easier than going up until this all happened.
It's the other way.
Yeah,
it's easier to go up than coming down.
Yeah, I find that, because I'm not supposed to be afraid, but I'm afraid that my knees will give out, especially my left knee.
You should always be holding on. You don't walk up and down.
Yeah, I know that, but just the thought of it today. So I went on that ramp thing that you go up and down on, and I used that.
Yeah, because even
today
when
or
I'm
yesterday,
on the bus,
whatever.
If you notice, I use both hands to pull myself up and pull myself down. I don't go.
Or you use somebody else. Often it was me you used. You can't use this arm, but you've been using this one lately when you did.
Yeah, but when I can go up and down the stairs on the bus, but I pull myself up and down. I keep both hands on the banister. If I have one, you can get a bit shaky. I keep both on it.
You haven't used trans help steps in a long time.
Oh, I don't do their steps, no, because I've got a lift.
Oh, you mean when you went on those road trips? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean. Like
that was frightening. I went up. I was like hesitant. I'm like, what do we do if I can't go up the steps?
You do what I do. Pull yourself up.
No, I can't.
You've got one hand.
Not that. That got hurt too. And I was like, what if I can't get up? Where are we gonna go? Yeah, I mean, there's other people that could have helped shoved me up and lifted me up. The bus
Yeah,
driver
well, I
probably
can't
would
do
have
that.
helped me, or
Just had to tell
or
yourself
whoever
you're
was
gonna
there, you know.
get your legs up. You're going to get yourself up.
And I couldn't sit where it was an indoor window seat. I had to have an aisle seat so I could stretch out my leg.
Well, that's it. I don't mind. I'll sit at the window, you sit at the aisle. I don't care.
I did that.
Yeah. Well, you always like to sit at the window. You don't like sitting there.
Well, I'm a vlogger, so I used to, and I wanted to make photos and videos and film and record. I've done it for how many years have I did that? How many years have I done that?
Oh.
I mean, seriously, it's the same thing over and over again. I've been there over and over again, and I don't go as often. And it was good. I did some. I mean, check it out on YouTube, TikTok.
Oh,
I did all that.
Tired.
Yes. Did you finish your tea?
Yeah.
I did all that. So me being in the window seat.
Yeah. See.
Oh yes.
Did I have to take my night pills?
Nope.
Where are they?
Right there.
Where are they?
Right there.
Oh, I thought that was.
That's a fork. Put it
I
down.
know that's what I've seen. Like you're saying that right there. That's what I was seeing.
There should be 3.
I know that the third one wasn't coming out. It was still in there. Oh, God. I'll be glad I can swallow pills.
Are you liking my live stream tonight? Use the like button, thumbs up. Leave a like. And did you not already subscribe?
This water's not that
Please
cold.
subscribe. Really? Well, it's been up lots of time. It's been up for more than an hour.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be cold outside. No.
I think I'm going to take... Oh, I have a ginger ale in my bedroom. I keep one at my bedside table that's not opened. Just in case.
Got any ginger ale?
You got lots of ginger ale. It's over there in the kitchen. You want a bottle?
Oh, no.
I could put a case
I've
of it.
drank enough. God, I'll be up all freaking night.
That's what tea is doing to me. Tea is doing that to me. Remember the first... I didn't have tea for over a month, right?
Yeah,
When remember, Mom, didn't have my tea for over a month. I drank all other beverages. I didn't even have coffees. As soon as I drank my first tea, within the hour, by the end of the night, I was in the bathroom. How long did I urinate for? More than... You were here. You laughing at me. I said that was more than 20 seconds, and then it continued 30 seconds more, 40 seconds. I'm like, is it ever going to stop? It's like when I had an IV put in me, and I'm like, nurse, I gotta go to the bathroom. Can somebody please come and aid me? And they needed a sample. I'm like, come now, get the sample. I need to go. But I don't pee like that anymore. I should do that. I should do that once a month, Stop drinking teas and coffees once for a whole week. And then go back on it with the tea and just flush myself out again, I suppose. I should go get ready for bed and then come back here. What can I drink with you? I need something to drink. I can't drink another tea because it's too late. Caffeine. I had 1 coffee today. Good. Delicious. Awesome. I liked. And my mom was like, why do you keep telling everybody that you meet? Which I did not. Some other people that you hurt yourself. And I'm like, and all how? And I was like, because I don't want them to touch my knee. And I don't want them to touch my wrists this wrist is okay. But this wrist, I don't want anyone to touch. And my neck. And That's all why. Because some people give me hugs. Which I don't mind. Shaking my hand, hugs. And then there's the other ones, you know. I went to go get my coffee, and some man began talking to me. He had came over before, and there was a few other men, and I turned around, and there was a security guard. And I was like, oh yay, what's going on now? And I'm like, we got an appointment. We got appointments. We gotta go. What? Okay. We gotta go. I don't have time. We don't have time. We didn't want to be late. We were too early. We had to go do something else, the staff said. So we did that. And I was thinking, you know, there is somebody, a cosmetic conglomerate that I've been following online. He knows who he is. And I have been wanting to buy, even if it's just, there's a couple of things I looked into. And I don't know how to do all the I should look into it. And can I get onto it? I might buy it instead of the website the other way, the other how. I'm coming! The other, I definitely saw some stuff that I would like to wear this October before I get another fur baby and or fur babies and treat myself because I could use it for Halloween. I wouldn't wear it any other time considering. I'd rather go, I don't like Clinique and I don't like Estee Lauder and I sort of do and sort of do not like MAC. I like Sephora and stuff, but that I would like to wear during Halloween. Go with my nail polishes, manicures, pedicures, costumes, even just wearing a t-shirt. Often on the internet, social media, Wi-Fi's, virtuals. You won't even notice that I'm wearing it that's any different than what I have been wearing. I saw something that was a sort of, had a slight tinge of orange. There's a nice purple one. There's a nice red one. And there was some coffee kind of stuff. I'd never diss it in public. I'd never diss it to anybody. It was good stuff. It's not the most expensive, and it's not the cheapest. It's not my favorite, and it's not my least favorite, you know? So I took a little peek. And this is what, April 5, 2025 is still available, and or I can get other, you know, more than just 2 items for around $50 and free shipping and handling. I'd actually most definitely buy. And or go around the internet trick-or-treating. Maybe, yeah, because there was even a cosmetic bag I liked. I could use that for something like to put on my moisturizers in that I like to use once a week. And, you know, put in a lip balm or something that, you know, in addition, just put it all in one thing and put it somewhere and just, you know, and put the stuff that's for Halloween in a little bag or something set in there, but separate for all the stuff I occasionally use and uses occasionally. I don't foresee myself doing any shows like a variety show or anything in the future. So, I mean, mascara has to be very waterproof mascara. And I don't know that that's gonna, but there was some other good stuff there too. And I mean, The man even wears it himself. I mean, he wears it himself. Men that like drag queens, I mean, wears it himself, so it must be good stuff. Mm. And it's always changing. He's always blethering on about, and somebody else is always blethering on. My fear is that I would order it, I'd buy it online or at a store somewhere, then it would change from him into some other person, such as Avril. That scares me because I wouldn't buy Avril cosmetics and or scents, like perfumes and or colognes and or sprays. There was a place, Iris Rocher, it wasn't the best and it wasn't the worst. It closed. One of the stores I used to go to, I used to love their hair mist, so that between washes I used to be able to put it on my hair and just mist it. It smelled really good too. uh, I can't find anything like that nowadays, since not even in a dollar store, like a Dollarama or a Dollar Tree. I can't find anything that I can use between washes. I don't like ordering online. It irritates me. You know? It's April, May, maybe June or July. I'll look into it again once more. Maybe sniff around and see if I can get onto the other store and see if I can get stuff. That'd be good. That'd be good. It'd be good to, not dissing PETA and or Canada WWF. I don't know if any of his products are animal cruelties free, not animal cruelties. I don't know. I just know that it's Halloween and I have time. I figure I'll just buy a couple of things. And I like the cosmetic bags, so I mean, if they're still out there, I wouldn't buy one of the mirrors. No offense intended, but the shape of them creep me out. Often, if it was a round one, maybe. I don't know. But I put all there. It doesn't even have any hairbrushes or anything really. It's really weird. But then it's a healing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that he'd ever even admit that he met me online, such as TikTok. I don't know. Don't know that I'll even admit it anymore. I don't know. But it's such a public. Yeah, I'm coming. It's such a public forum, social media. When a celebrity stalker approached us sometimes before, and they were like, "Oh, you've never met anybody. It's all a delusion." I'm like, "You're not all there yourself instead, and unemployable. Goodbye." I meet lots of people in my lifetime. I've met over 1,000 other human beings in my whole entire lifetime, and I'm not even 60 years old. And that's just education. That's elementary and secondary school. Uh, you know, that's just, uh, that's more than 2,000, 3,000 other people. And then there was years later when I did and did not work. And so that's pretty much, it's another 1,000 right there. And I don't remember all their names. And I don't remember all names online. You know, not every day. Not because I'm dementiated and or whatever. It's just I don't give it much effort sometimes. Like there's, I look at my subscribers when I can, and I'm like, not all subscribers even use their real names. They have memes and or titles. I'm like, wow. Anyways, I was online the other night and I'm like, oh, show me your nails, show me your manicure. I want to see because I'm getting a manicure. I was like, let me see. Because it sparkles and I want to, because I asked the manicurist for some sparkles and I decided to go with this. Because I couldn't see. I think there was some silver. I couldn't see it. It's Easter. I want to look Easter. I want to look frosted, like an Easter bunny thing. I have a function I have been invited to, and I want to go somewhere, and I want to get some bunny ears. My cat isn't alive, and I'm having to wear. So I'm like, I got some stuff for my lips to match my nails, sort of, and I want to wear some bunny ears and just go around thinking the world of myself, Have some fun. Never too old to have fun, When other people are like, oh, the seniors that did it, oh, they must have something neurologically wrong with them. They must be neurologically impaired. I'm like, no. If it's a luncheon, if it's a secondhand clothing sale or a vintage clothing sale, a luncheon, playing bingo, that sort of thing, why not get dressed up for the occasion? Festive. Wear a t-shirt. I'm going to wear bunny ears, hopefully. I might even bring in some goodies, maybe. Maybe. I mean, it's within walking distance. Weather permitting. Oh, I was somewhere today and I looked weather to see the weather forecast. April 5 this year. Forecasted blowing snow. Ready? All right, we're gonna get more snow. I feel sorry for those that have to shovel out, their driveways, city sidewalks, etc. If you don't have a snowblower, I mean, that's a lot. Although when I was younger, I remember when we used to get more than 3 feet of snow overnight, etc. We'd go to school or whatever, and by the time we were having to go home, there was a lot of snow. There was a lot more snow those days. I came from Western Ontario, Canada. That's where I grew up most of my life. Well, that's what I've been showed and told my mom and others. 15 and a half years. 15 years, and then in Vaughan, Woodbridge, Ontario, Canada for a while, and then then back to Western Ontario, Canada, and then Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. Which do I prefer the most? I have no clue, other than Mississauga, Ontario, Canada is probably and or possibly my least favorite, I'd say. My YouTube subscribers, audience, viewers, and fans, all the videos I've made and showed and told about, you can see it yourselves. Why, and all how, and all who, and all what happened, and where and when. All of it. And I believe it got worse since 2020. I believe it got worse. And I wasn't guilty. And all on security's cameras, on images, live, all real time, and all recorded, all witnessed. That's all evidence. And there's some vloggers or whatever, they used to film, video, record us, because they have nothing greater, nothing better to do. I don't mind fine if it's public. I know I'm not always attractive because I'm mostly a poser or athletic, if and when. That's fine, that's public. That's not in my space, that's not in my home. And I'm high up, so there could, may, must need be lots of privacy with and or without my window coverings, with and or without our window coverings closed 24/7. Hi, hello. I'm gonna mute and be right back. I gotta help my mom and I have to do something personal. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. I freshened up, obviously. And I got this. That's the nutrition facts. I do, I think it's funny. I did have an alleged Coke Zero earlier today. And one coffee. I just want this. I'm gonna have at least 2 beauty sips with you before I move on to the next best thing I'll be doing, social media. All freshened up. Can you see? Oh. Oh. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Ah, I like that. That's good stuff. Lemon and lime and strawberries. I'm doing good. Tomorrow I can have another one maybe, and 1 serving of butterscotch swirl ice cream or whatever it's called, butterscotch, and a few more strawberries instead of having rice crackers and cheese. Maybe I can have 1 serving of ice cream, or at least half, in addition to everything else I mentioned. And of course, hopefully, so I am totally medicated accordingly as my doctors and I agreed. There's maybe one day where I didn't feel well and I didn't have. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Happily medicated. I mean, I've before taken vitamin A when I've had injuries or whatever. I'm not doing it this time. I'm just using biotin and pain relievers and anti-nauseants when and if. I've been really good. I haven't had one yet. Just ginger ale when and if. I just find with the injuries I got this time because of some stupid noise from some other person outside my front door, next door, other resident and or guest, that I fainted, influenza type A virus, earlier diagnosed positive, later since diagnosed, elsewhere negative, diagnosed, and low blood pressure, sinus bradycardia, Uh, and I was wearing these slippers at the time. It happened. Uh, See, do I ever get carpeting more, like fitted carpeting? I'm not wanting a little thin under pad. If you know carpeting, I want the biggest, thickest under pad. Do I not ever collapse again? Just in case, so that, save the knees at least, save my head at least, save me at least, Although, knowing me, I probably will not because I want another cat, another fur babies. I'm young enough. I'm well enough. I can't have a dog right now because I'm not well. Although, do I have to? Or do I, like force myself to go out and walk my dog uh, morning, late in the afternoon, and evening? Depending on the size of my dog, if my dog was small like a Chihuahua, it wouldn't need a lot of walking. It would just need. Well, I try to litter train my dog so that when the weather's bad. Remember that storm we had the past Wednesday? Past Wednesday, yeah, it was this Wednesday. It it looked beautiful outside. And the snow underneath my feet, my footwear's light. Later, not so much. It rained. Yeah, it was raining slippery outside. Slippery, slippery. And it got worse and worse to the point we woke up the next day and it was all gone. Winter is one of my favorite seasons. That and autumn. Two of my favorite seasons. I'm a low maintenance kind of person. Winter time, autumn, and autumn, then winter. I'm like coats, scarves, hats, hoods. That's how I like to. Same later on. I don't go for glamour or anything. I just like to get all nice and warm. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you for all your likes and all you new subscribers. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. So I'll see you all next time. Have a nice day. Be kind to all, everyone, everywhere. Good night. Goodbye.